how bad we were.
Lower than the pits.
Lighten up. It was our first game this season. We're just out of practice, that's all.
Out of shape, you mean? Well, we needed some exercise.
We needed a training program. I used to have some books and things in the closet.
Oh.
Anywhere but that closet.
Come on, so it's a little cluttered. But if we're gonna get in shape, we are gonna have to work at it, right?
Right.
If we have to dig to get what we need, we're gonna dig, right?
Right.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Well, not as bad as I thought it would be.
Let me go see what else is in the closet. Paco, how long have you been in there?
About an hour. I was looking for my airplane kit. What's this?
This is my old center of gravity demonstration. Come here. I'll show you this. Now, the weight's not distributed properly on this, so it's gonna fall over. Watch. See?
I think it could use a little work.
Yeah, well, that's because the center of gravity is too high. Now, if we just twist this down like this, right, make sure this is right. Now, the weight is distributed properly. There. It's going to balance itself off. It's going to stay up every time.
Where's the center of gravity?
Well, this is the balance point right here. The center of gravity is somewhere below that. So it's going to work every time. See?
Do I have a center of gravity?
Sure. Kevin, come here, come here. You remember that thing we did with the airplane?
Oh, yeah.
Like that?
Okay.
Okay. Now, I want you to put your stomach right there. Now, hold on to our hands. Now, be careful. Okay? There we go.
Now you're
up.
Superman.
All right, now, it's hard for you to stay up like that, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, just let your body go limp.
Uh-huh.
All right? There. Now, you see it's easy for you to balance, right?
Yeah.
Much easier for you to balance. That's because this is your balance point right here. Now, where's the center of gravity?
It's below the balance point.
Right. Now, why is it below the balance point?
Because I'm limp.
Good,
Right.
right.
That's good. That's good. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any other questions?
Yes.
What?
Can you put me down?
You know what? Now that we're labeling things, we might as well make a list of them so you know what you've got in there.
Yeah.
So call them out to me as you put them in, okay?
Okay. Well, I got a box of old comic books. I'm going to put them in the back on the left.
Okay, one box, collectible comics.
Hey.
All right. 1 box, 12 rusty doorknobs.
1 dozen dirty doorknobs. Hey, you guys, come on, get back to work.
Okay.
1
Very good.
dusty disc. Is this yours?
Yeah,
What is it?
this is what they call a discus. And a discus is something that they compete in the Olympic Games with. In fact, this is one of the oldest throwing events in the Olympic Games.
Do you throw it like a frisbee? Because it sort of looks like a frisbee. Is there a
It's
different
heavy,
way?
though. You know, because it weighs 4.5 pounds, Frisbee just floats on the air. This, you have to throw it through the air with a great deal of force. And the throw itself, you build up as much force as possible. You transfer it to the discus at one precise moment, and all of that energy takes over in the flight. But you have to have body mass. See, I weigh 285, 286 right now, okay? You can't be, 104 pounds throwing with a great deal of force. You have to have body mass behind you. I've been throwing this thing for 31 years, right? And I've been trying to throw it further and further each one of those 31 years. And so far, I've had good luck. I've set a couple
It's
of
not
records.
just luck that made Al Oerter an Olympic champion. It's skill and training.
Let me show you a little bit about throwing here. Now, we're going to throw in that direction, towards those trees down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll start facing the opposite direction. Going to face this way.
Okay, so you face this way.
Right. Now, the whole idea with the discus is one of turning. We're going to go through about a revolution and a half, revolution and 3/4, something like that. You're right-handed?
Yes.
Okay, discus in your right hand. Swing it back once. Okay, kind of look in the direction of your throw. You look up towards the throw.
Okay.
Okay? Now, it's the first movement is towards the center of the ring, in here. Good. Here's where the throw really takes place, okay? You started out with a fairly slow turn. You're accelerating. You're moving very quickly now, okay? You jam the left foot into the ground, and you twist, and you fire it all at the same time. When nobody was there. Is just one part of it, right? Maybe it's just 25 or 30% of it, right? We have to put a lot of time in the gym. We have to get as strong as we possibly can. We have to pay attention to nutrition, to rest. What is perhaps the newest innovation in this whole thing is computer analysis of the throw. A fellow by the name of Gideon Ariel out in Coto de Caz in California has developed some programs where he can measure exactly what's going on in the execution of the throw.
Here, Robin, we see Al Oerter going across the circle. And you tell me where you think he left the discus. Where the discus left the head?
There.
Aha. That's what you think. And that's what I see, too.
That's what it looks like.
Well, let me tell you. I think that your eyes don't see it correctly. But don't feel bad about it. Nobody can see the motion really accurate. Let's look back now. I'm going backward frame at a time. You thought the discus left there and still not there. Let's go more frame. It's still not there. And let's go even more frame. It's barely there, but still the hand doesn't touch the discus.
Right.
In fact, this was the last frame when the discus still was in touch with the hand. Well, if we cannot see things like this, how can we coach discus? In fact, if you tell me to help Al Oerter to throw the discus, and I would think that the discus left where you saw it and where I thought it left the hand, I would have to coach him different than know this information, that already the discus left the hand way, way too early.
So with this machine, you can tell everything you need to know about an athlete that you can't see with your plain eye.
No, not necessarily. Here, we just can stop frame by frame the sequence so we can tell where the discus left the hand or where his feet is. But we cannot tell what are the velocities, for example.
Or what's velocity?
Well, velocity is how fast the discus left the hand. This is extremely important because the faster the discus leaves the hand, the farther it's going to go.
Oh, okay. So how do you tell that?
Well, here we have to go into a more complicated process which called digitizing. We are going to use a magic pen. This magic pen, every time you touch it on this screen anywhere, the information where you touch it going directly to the computer. Each joint we have to trace it. In fact, maybe you're going to trace Al Oerter now. Here is the magic pen. And let's push first on the shoe, right here.
Okay, right here.
Point number 1. And point number 2 will be the ankle joint, here.
And then the knee?
And the knee, that's correct. And let's push a little bit more to the middle.
Oh,
right.
okay, there.
And now we'll go to the hip around here. And then the next hip. And then the next knee. And then the ankle. And the foot.
Oh, it's really a stick figure, like you draw on a piece of paper.
Well, it's even more sophisticated than that. You're pushing it here, and the computer is going to draw the stick figure there. In fact, look on Al Oerter on the stick figure. He lost a little bit weight. Huh?
Yeah, it's just like a real stick figure. Oh, okay, look, I can see his knees and where his feet touch the ground. And there's the discus, right? I know this little dot is the discus, but what's this little dot right here? I didn't do that.
This is very important data here that the computer calculates for us, and this is the center of gravity. In fact, when we're looking on it now moving, you see the center of gravity going up, then you go a little bit down,
Right.
and then abruptly going up again. You transfer all the force to the discus just before the release. Now we can look on it also in a multiple image, so we'll see very, very clearly what the center of gravity does. In fact, let's look on this dot and follow it. See
Oh, wow. You can see it go up
Yeah.
and a little bit down, and then...
That's up. That's exactly what you want in the end to do, but you didn't want him to go so high in the beginning.
So the center of gravity tells how much motion is taking place around it.
Around the center of gravity. All the motion occur around the center of gravity. And Al Oerter has a little mistake here. He starts low, is going up, is going down again, and is going up. It would be better for him to continuously go up to about here, up, and then abruptly to go up. That's the release.
So it's not enough just to build up your muscles and practice every day. You need to know exactly where your feet are supposed to be, exactly where your arms are supposed to be, and know not to jump too high, and you have to make sure that the center of the gravity is going in the right direction.
Right. And this is only few of the things that you have to know. You have to know so many more things in order to be a world champion or a gold medalist in the Olympic Games.
Oh, okay.
Well, a computer, it's fascinating. It's new, I think, and it's going to be applied to a lot of sports from now on out. I started throwing things in grade school. And when I went into high school, I just started throwing shotput, I started throwing discus, okay? But I've been throwing this now, I guess, for about 31 years, and I still don't have it right. There are so many things with this technique, okay, that still confuse me, okay, that one of these days I'll get it right.